and welcome from Astana, the capital of Kazakhstan. And I will present to you, of course, the current Tenge series, which now I got completely. Yes, but this one is already becoming the old one because now there's also a new, it's called Saka series after the Sakas or Scythians basically. And yes, you will see those. Actually, I will show you exactly the same type of jewelry which is in the museum. And yes, but those notes, they show exactly this monument here, which is the one over there. And this is where, starting from there is the central axis of Astana. It goes through this pyramid and then through there, this presidential palace. Behind it there's these two pillars, these towers, and there's this monument with the golden, it looks like a sun basically. And it's called the Tree of Life by Terek. It's all related, that one is related to Tengrism, and but of course those elements, the two towers, the columns, they are, and of course also this pyramid, they are elements of, like mostly you would associate it with Freemasonry, and for sure it's no coincidence. And actually I was inside there as well, and it has so much like esoteric meaning, but it's quite open how they talk about the symbolism. And it's also not a coincidence that this pyramid, it's called like the Center for Reconciliation and Peace. So basically it's promoting a new world order where you have a peace between all like religions and that stuff. But it depends, if it's like a peace which is based on a system of control, on which is totally dominating, or if it's like actually something voluntary. So that's a big question. So okay, now I will start with the series. And so on the current series you see this monument here, which is on all of the notes on the front. And yes, very often you also have pigeons. Okay, on the back you see I think it's the Caspian Sea. Yes, this building is also over there in Astana. And 500 Tenge is about $1 now. Then the 1000 with basically just pigeons on it. And on the back you see the more like desert style landscapes of Kazakhstan. Then the 2000, which features a building which is like a tent, and it's also here, just at the end of this whole axis. It's still on this axis, and it's the last building in this direction. This type of steppe landscape. Then the 5000. This more mountainous area. I think it's Almaty. And well, the statue, yeah, I think it's in Almaty. Looks more like a Scythian warrior. Then the 10,000, which has this like window feature with the foil on it, which back then was a very modern feature. Yeah, and that's a presidential palace, which is just over there. And then on the 20,000, actually this is the newest version of it, because the first one also was introduced for commemorating something, and this one is the last one, which was introduced for, it's about 30 years of Tenge currency, I guess. And this Arch of Triumph, it's also in Astana somewhere. And again, you see this entire sort of, yeah, this exactly the panorama over there, the presidential palace with these, two pillars. Yachinentuas, like in a Freemasonic temple, basically. And that's what they did. They fused basically this Freemasonic temple layout with like their own folklore elements of Tengrism. This Tree of Life, it's the Tengristic, according to the Tengristic belief, which is about the sky, and they're worshipping some, I think it's the sun, Tengri, sun god, something like that. Yes. In any case, yeah, Kazakhstan and Astana is very interesting. You should come and check it out. And yeah, that's it from Astana.